Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it, my friend. And congratulations to all of you who continue to rise in this company. And we're so thankful for you as well. What a great introduction, only to be led next to into this amazing statement, which some of you already know. We've had a lot of exciting phone calls and people very, very pumped about what's happening next. I get to do a couple little announcements. And my main announcement to you before we turn it over to our founder is our new brand. You guys can see it before your own eyes. And as a matter of fact, it's already taking place, and many of you have started to get excited. Like I said, we've had phone calls about this. We have a new brand name and logo. We've been planning this for a long time, and this is super exciting for us. So let me talk about it briefly today, and then you can check it out for yourself. Certainly, we designed this to make this transition at this particular time. We wanted to kind of move out of the racing theme idea, of course, and kind of get into a more universal marketing place, not only to attract different people and more people across the country, but also to position ourselves for a worldwide launch over time. And so we're excited about that right now. A universal design means it's everyone, for everyone. And we just wanted to make it a little bit more broad. It's bright, it's clean, all that goes with it. So the name Stop Like Go wasn't quite what we were looking for. It served us well, and it still does at some level. You'll see here in a moment. With our new, fresh identity, we've decided to do something, even though it is powered by, or brought to you by, if you will, Stop Like Go. Our new brand is exciting. Let me show you something here. One of the things that I love about this, and this is what I actually really love, is we've made another change. And don't worry, again, it doesn't disrupt, for those of you that have got materials or banners or things like that, it doesn't completely disrupt you. Let me explain just a little bit further here. As we move to this next slide, you'll see what I'm talking about. Our new brand, as we cut into this, is special. It's special for a couple reasons. The perfect brand name for us, the right brand name for us, is CFORTH. And by the way, it captures this, we're seeing forth, where we have a future vision moving forth. It's short, it's memorable, it's sleek, it represents us well. It really speaks to the heart of who we are, and we are moving forward. And for those of you that are going to hear, a little bit about what's going on and what Mark is going to talk about here shortly, you'll understand. And we're moving forward quickly, so we're excited about that. This brand name is, for us, again, the perfect or the right logo. Our new logo is a street sign. It's kind of classic looking. It's very clean. Again, it shows forward moving direction. We're going places, a clear path ahead, and that's exciting for all of us. We really put some time, effort, and energy thinking about this, and our design team and our corporate team really put our heads together to say, this is what we love. It's gone through several iterations, and I absolutely love its simplicity, its clean look. It really adds a lot to us. One of the things that I would say is this beautiful, amazing logo and brand right before you now, CFORTH, and again, that little sign, again, the C representing, literally seeing where we're going, seeing ahead, doing all of that. It does convey a message. And I think everyone's going to relate to this. And many of you have already chimed in on this and said, wow, love it, love it, love it. I encourage all of you to go to your site and see it as we're making these transitions. If I could say this openly, we want to say not everything is changing. So I want to go through this kind of number by number. Stop Like Go LLC will remain our official legal name, but the brand changes to CFORTH. We'll simply say by Stop Like Go, or whatever the underneath, powered by Stop Like Go, or however we choose to do that. To ensure consistency and familiarity, you'll still see CFORTH by Stop Like Go, as I said. Both CFORTH and StopLikeGo.com will work. So you could go to CFORTH.com, you could go to StopLikeGo.com, and it'll work for your visitors to Stop Like Go. is kind of a redirected piece to CFORTH.com. So it's easy. It's easy for you. You don't have to try to remember something new. Our Facebook page is going to transition as well to our new brand over time. So we're excited about that. And we'll gradually update the rest of our materials. All our branding across the site, including materials and videos and things like that, that takes a little extra time. So it's going to pass through, feed through over a little bit of time as we get our brand put together. So we're excited about every bit of this. I would like to be able to say to you first, before anybody else perhaps, welcome to CFORTH. I think it rings a bell for everyone here. And I know that many of you love it already. Ladies and gentlemen, for the rest of our announcements and some very special announcements, it gives me a great pleasure and pride in my heart to introduce our founder, Mark CFORTH.
Thanks, Scott. Well, folks, pretty awesome night. I mean, look at this. We have this whole new look and feel for CFORTH, the new branding. Obviously, it's still powered by Stoplight Go. So for all of you that do have Stoplight Go material, continue to use it because, again, whether you go from, to CFORTH, you go to Stoplight Go, it'll all go to the same place. Continue using your materials till you use them up. Eventually, obviously, everybody's going to want to move into the new branding with CFORTH, but it just feels good. I mean, we've been working on this for a long time, and it's done. And it's just, to me, this is like, couldn't ask for a better timing. Talk about a fresh start, a whole new look. But in addition to that, we've got PFPB coming out. And so tonight, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little more fuel to the excitement because I get to talk about the introduction of PFPB. And I'm also going to share with you a couple little teaser clips of our new animated explanation of the compensation plan. So this is going to be really exciting too. As a matter of fact, I will be presenting that next week. So next week's call, just as a quick announcement here on next week's call, it's actually going to start 15 minutes earlier. At 7:45, we'll come on. We'll do anything to do with corporate news, announcements, all this type of thing. At 8 o'clock sharp, I'm going to start the new business presentation. And we're going to do this every week from now on. So what the purpose of this is for you to send the people you want to get excited about this business. I mean, you should be presenting this, and you will. A lot of you are going to be doing your own meetings and getting people involved, but this will be one more extra, kind of like the extra step of somebody seeing this thing, from a different perspective, from the corporate perspective. But again, it's there for you to be able to build your business. And if you never want to do a meeting, if you just want to every week send guests to this Wednesday night call moving forward, guess what? It's going to build your business, especially with this new product we've got now, PFPB. So let me get started with the PFPB. I'm going to share with you just one quick screen that I'm going to talk from tonight, and that's all. Let's get this up here for you, ready to go. I'll make this full. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are days away from being able to have this product. It's been a long time in the making. I am so proud of what this product will do for every person that ever gets on it. I know what it's done for me. The reason I just wanted to share this one screen with you tonight is the fact that I want you to kind of put in perspective what you're going to have with this product. I mean, PFPB is truly 10 products in one. It does everything that you're seeing over here on the left. I mean, obviously, it starts off with the fact that it helps with reduction of fat and weight loss, and it is a meal replacement. So that's one of the great things. It is a true meal replacement that a person can take in place of a meal. But it's all the other things. And literally, if you wanted to go out and put this together yourself, you could. But I promise you, because I know this is the concoction I've been on for the last 2 years, everything that's on here to make this product, if you go put it together yourself, you'll spend about $500 a month to be able to have what this product has in it. Because if you want the cardio health, and who doesn't? I don't care what age you are, you want the cardio health. You want muscle strength. You want the fact of endurance and recovery, which means you feel good fast. Your muscles regenerate much quicker. Gut health. Most people walk around with bad stomachs all the time. They don't feel good. Guess what? Gut health is so important to everything, to everything in your whole system. Because if you're digesting your foods properly and everything's working the way it's supposed to, guess what happens? You have less inflammation, less issues, less problems. And of course, everybody's concerned about cholesterol and blood sugar today. I mean, I was a type 2 when I started this. I'm off almost all my meds now. I've cut everything to more than half, and my goal is to be completely off of it and not even be a type 2 any longer. And I think that's going to happen very soon. So that's another great benefit. Cognitive health. Who doesn't want better mental functioning? We all do. Again, muscle and I mean, mood and stress levels. Everybody gets all wired, right? I mean, I get all excited. I get all wired. But I tell you what I do. I drink this. Okay. I drink this because every time I drink PFPB, number one, I just feel phenomenal. My energy levels are sky high. And again, mood, stress, I sleep good at night. I don't have the stress, even though if there was ever a stressful person, that would be me because I just go, 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 go. But this works miracles for me. And of course, immune health. Nobody wants to get sick. You don't want to even have colds if you can avoid it. Well, again, this helps to boost that whole immune system. And finally, skin and hair. I mean, I look at myself, my skin and my hair and my nails and everything has changed radically over the last year and a half. And that's why I keep telling people, I'm Benjamin Button. I keep getting younger and younger and younger. And it's because of this product. I mean, it is because of this product. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've got something that no one's ever seen before. No one's ever had anything like this. It's a Rolls-Royce product. Again, it would cost you $500 to go out and produce it yourself. We're going to be marketing it out there for $98, $99, I guess it is. And now let's talk about what that means in the economics of the product. Because obviously, if you can get really well and really healthy, it really wouldn't matter what you paid for. It's worth it. But what if you combine that thought with the idea and the understanding that as you use this product, since it is a meal replacement, it's going to literally save you more than you spend. I promise you right now, I don't care whether you're eating, groceries at home or you're eating out a light lunch or light breakfast somewhere, you're going to spend 2 to 3 times what it costs to take this product. So think about that. Now, not only are you going to be able to give somebody a product that's just going to be just off the charts from a standpoint of wellness and health and losing weight and feeling better and looking better, it's going to save them more than they spend. So now they're putting money back in their pockets. So now it's free to use. And then one more thing. When people start using this, just like when everybody on this call starts using this, you're going to be like me. You're going to be addicted to it. You're never going to be without it. But guess what's going to happen? You won't be able to stop talking to people about it. And when that happens, you have a business opportunity that explodes. And that's what I believe is getting ready to happen here right now with CFORTH, is we've got a product that's going to be a lead product. We've got great products, ladies and gentlemen, great products. But this one is one of those products that becomes something that everybody in America, they need it, they want it, and they're going to buy it from you. And they're going to buy it every month, month after month. So you can imagine what that's going to do to your business. So again, it's exciting. Now, the only thing I have to share with you about the product before I move on is a little bit of, it's not really bad news, but for some of you, it'll be bad news. We didn't expect so many orders on the product. And so we're trying to get this first order, out to everybody. So we're going to have to put some limitations on the amount of product people can buy with the PFPB just for the next 30 days, because we've already gone back in now and met with our suppliers and said, look, we've got to take this order. We got to double. Actually, I think we're going to triple the size of the order that we initially made because of what we're seeing happening already. So here's what's going to happen. The product will only be available as a value add product at the very beginning. So as you're bringing, because we want to help everybody bring new people into the business, right? So you'll be able to use this product, PFPB, as our $99, value pack, to bring somebody under the fast track program as that initial package that they buy. It will not be available as a subscription, not for at least 30 more days, okay? Because again, if we did that, we would be out of product. So we're going to restrict it to strictly the fact that you can get it, as a value pack when you're bringing in a new, premier member into the company, or you can go and shop. But if you go and shop it, you're limited to one. We can't have anybody buy more than one right now. So, and that we might even have to shut off the actual shopping side of it, depending on what happens with the growth of the business over the next 30 days. So again, we'll be monitoring this very closely. Again, didn't expect this to happen. Not the end of the world, because it tells you what's getting ready to occur here, because there is going to be, and I think about the excitement right now. I'm thinking, what's going to happen when people start using it like me? Oh my gosh. I mean, You have no idea how much fun you're going to have with this business now, ladies and gentlemen. So again, this is only temporary, just for the next 30 days. So if you go into the shopping site to buy the product, remember you'll be limited to one, okay, just one for the next 30 days. And it will be in our little value pack that we have for bringing new people into the business. Okay, enough about PFPB, which I could talk about it all night, as you can tell. But now the second part of what's very exciting is this new, business presentation or opportunity presentation we're finishing building. I'm going to do it in full next Wednesday's call, as I said earlier. So bring guests, please. If you want to start building this business, bring guests, because it's going to be a full presentation, talks about the company, about our products, but more importantly, you're going to see an animated version of our compensation plan. We're really excited about this. So what I'm going to show you right now is a couple little teaser clips, just small teaser clips of kind of what this is going to look like. So with that, let's take a quick look, and then I'll come back.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mary. This is my friend Bob.
Hi, Mary. Let's do this.
Hi, Anne.
Hi, Mary. I'm in. Let's go.
You've enrolled 2 Premier members.
Now let's take a look at what happens when you start your 2x10 shopping matrix. This shopping matrix is built on every member doing 110 in DC every month. And again, it could be more, it could be less, but again, for illustration purposes. So it starts with you. And the first thing you've done, as you've seen, is you've put in Bob and you've put in Ann. Now Bob, as he starts to build his organization, he puts in Mark and Carol, and then Ann puts in Peter and Katie. Well, then it continues on. You go to the third level. Same thing's happening again. You got Kathy coming in, Dave, Bill, Rob, but now you place your third person. This is important. This third person is Mike. You're actually placing him in that position. And at that point in time, you open up all kinds of additional bonuses and income here at CFORTH. Now it just continues to fill. Let's take a look at what happens. It goes to the 4th level, the 5th level, the 6th level. As you can see, your income continues to grow and grow. Now we're looking at the ranks and recognition. And this is where the fun begins. Because remember, it all starts with the fact that you put in 2 people, right? You put in Bob and Ann. That made you an owner. You start off as a member, now you become an owner. As they do the same thing that you just did, you become a 1-star and a 2-star owner maker. Next level is bronze. That's an additional $200 bonus. And that's over and above everything else you're already earning income on every month. And then it just never stops, because as you start to grow, level by level, what happens is you increase the amount of pools that you're eligible to make money from. And when it starts with silver, and it goes silver, gold, sapphire, ruby, emerald, diamond, blue diamond, black diamond, and every one of these pools you earn income from. And by the time you get to diamond, you're talking about a very, very significant type of income. So this is just, again, one more part of what makes the CFORTH compensation plan the best in the industry. Okay, so that's just, again, just a little teaser of what this is going to look like. It's really going to be great. This entire opportunity presentation now, with all the animation and everything, is only going to be, with everything from start to finish, talking about everything from products, management, compensation, less than 12 minutes. So it's going to be a powerful presentation. It's going to be very visual. I think people are going to get very excited. And guess what? You're going to be able to use this for a long, long, long time. And that's one of the things I want to kind of conclude the call with tonight, is that we've spent a year, trying to get a hold of what we want to do with this business, where it's going, the direction. And yes, we made a lot of changes. And yes, I understand people don't like changes, because every time you have a change, everybody just, puts on the brakes. I get it. But that's one of the things that happens in any startup. If you're a pioneer, if you're one of the first people in, you go through that. That's why a lot of people will never join a company until it's at least a year old. I get that, because they go through this process. But the beauty of it is, even you've gone through it, and it's been a little bit of frustration. It's frustrating for you. It's been frustrating for us. But the good news is, because of what everybody's done, what we've done, what you've done, we've gotten this unbelievable direction. and path that we can now follow for the next 10, 20, 30 years. All we're going to be doing going forward is just making it look prettier, things like that. We're going to have more and more products we'll continue to add, but really the foundation of this company is in place now. And you've got an unbelievable foundation. You've got the leadership, both in the field and in corporate. You've got the products. You've got the compensation model, which I still say is the best compensation model in the industry. I know no one pays more than what we're paying. And you're still at the foundation. So now you get to go to work, and that's what everybody needs to do. And that's what I'm asking you to do. Maybe for the first time in a long time with a lot of you, if you're not just sitting back and waiting for all this to get finished, well, it's finished. Now you can start bringing people. So I would strongly suggest, if you want to see your business take off immediately, get a couple guests on next Wednesday's call when we do this full-blown business presentation and watch what happens. It's going to be exciting. So with that, I'll say good night. I'll see you next Wednesday.